And so we learn not to copy from people when we don't know what is behind them, what their anticipations are, what their, their inspirations are. I want to beg the youth, I want to beg the young ones, the young ladies and the young men, do not copy everything you see on TV. Hey, beloved of God, have you subscribed to our channel? If you haven't done so, kindly hit the subscription button over there, hit the post notification and subscribe so that you get notified anytime we upload a new video. I thank you for always being here. Subscribe, like, leave a comment and share. God richly bless you. I love you. Hi, beloved of God. Today is Wednesday and we are back again to continue with our study. The wise does not copy. The wise does not copy. Last Monday, we looked at one reason why the wise does not copy, or the wise should not copy. And we said that God has set targets for all of us, and he has purged all of us as wise people, as Christians, as believers and as followers of him. He has purged us at different targets, that we should all, work towards our targets and not be envious or seek to compete or seek to learn or want to attain or achieve what other people are achieving. Because sometimes when we try to overdo what is expected of us, those extra things we want to do are the things that cause us to make a lot of mistakes. And so we should stay true to what God has destined and has targeted for us, and we shall do well and have our reward in full, and shall be seen and known and confirmed as wise people, to the glory of God and for the benefit of our souls. Today we are looking at our scripture for the day, and it is from the book of Revelation chapter 22 verse number 12. Scripture says, "See, I am coming soon. My reward is with me to repay everyone according to his behavior." Now Jesus says, look, I'm coming soon and my reward is with me to pay everyone according to their behavior. And so now, everybody in this world possibly may have heard of this scripture or know that there is a reward system after here. And so everybody's actions can be said to, be influenced by what reward they may want to receive after here. And so we all have different, desires and wishes and anticipations of wishes or, of rewards we want to receive when we exit from here. And so I do not know what your desired reward you are seeking is. You do not know what my desired reward is. And so you shouldn't learn from my ways. You shouldn't learn or try to copy from my way of life. Because I may be desiring, a different reward for which I am living this life. You may also be, living a life that you believe will give you a certain reward you are expecting. And so I should not follow or learn or copy from your way of life to now, end up getting your reward, which I may not have even desired to have. Jesus says that I will reward everybody according to what they have done, according to their behavior. And so I should not be learning from people's behavior. If people are living some ways or I am living in a way, don't seek to, just copy. If you want to copy, first come to me or first go to the person and ask the person, what is your desired reward after here? If you get to know the person's desired reward, then if you are comfortable with that reward the person is expecting to receive, then you can also now choose to learn from the way they are living or they are doing their stuff. Last year, Pt.2, this TV personality, made a comment I want to share with you. She said, "I am told the easiest and fastest way to make it to hell is by supporting LGBTQI. Sign me up. I want to meet Satan. Sign me up. I want to meet Satan." I have heard that the fastest way to make it to hell is to support LGBTQI, whatever. And so he or she wants to support it. And so therefore, she is ready to go to hell and meet Satan. And so if you see Bridget supporting this movement of LGBTQI, and you think that, oh, she's a beautiful lady, she's very eloquent, she's very, some way, and so you are admiring the way she does things and you want to support her. This is why she's supporting what she's supporting. Are you also ready to meet the devil? This is why we should not be learning from people. Again, A+, we all know him, also made a comment like this. He says, die quick and go if you believe there is a place called heaven. It means that he also doesn't believe there's a place called heaven. And so if you want to, support his position that there is no place to go, after here called heaven, and so you want to live anyhow, this is what you are signing up for. That is why the wise do not copy. The wise do not learn wrongly, copy wrongly. Today, it is very dangerous. The young people are learning and are copying from all these people, not knowing what their motivations are, what their desires are, what their anticipations are, what their wishes are. And we are all following. The young ones are following them. They are doing nasty things, sorry to say, and these boys are copying those nasty things. Meanwhile, you do not know why they are doing those things. They are expecting a different kind of reward. Are you expecting that reward? Again, Ochami Kwame said, there is no heaven and hell. When you die, everything is over. So now you can understand. You can understand what is influencing maybe the way they are living their lives. Are you ready to be where they think they want to be, or to receive what they wish or they desire to receive at the end of the day when we have left here? I want us to know that the wise does not copy. We are wise people. We are wise people according to Jesus, because we have decided to stay true to the pattern of his teachings. And so we are wise people, and we are not going to copy wrongly. We are not going to learn wrongly. If we do, if we are learning from people. Look, I'll tell you a story. When I was in senior high school, we were, a lot of friends doing, everything, bad things and whatever. Eventually, when we got dismissed from the school, some of my friends immediately were enrolled in different schools because their parents were rich, they could afford. They knew that, with all that they are doing, if something should happen, they have backup. But some of us had to stay home for a year and more before we got into different schools. Even with that, we had to repeat our classes. And so we learn not to copy from people when we don't know what is behind them, what their anticipations are, what their inspirations are. I want to beg the youth, I want to beg the young ones, the young ladies and the young men, do not copy everything you see on TV, on social media. People have their own, dreams and wishes and aspirations. Why? For which reason they do the things they do. You do not, I don't know if you also have the same aspirations, but I believe that you do not want to have that aspirations and desires as they have. You may want to meet Jesus. That path you choose by following them will not take you to Jesus. They don't care if there is a Jesus or there is a heaven. For them, they don't care. But I know you care. So stay true with your Jesus. Go by his principles. Stay with his teachings, and God will reward you and give you what your heart desire is. May God help us and keep us until we come again on Friday. I love you.